Good morning, traders. This is Michael coming to you from GammaEdge on Friday, December 8th with our pre-market morning strategy and briefing session. We're going to go ahead and jump right into our GammaEdge summary that's provided every morning for our members pre-market so they can get their trading plan set up. GammaEdge summary for today. Here's all our tick combos that are turning on. We do have a trigger day up with the CT, and our market model continues in a long state, so make sure you're checking those out with the commentary, understanding what the probabilities are moving forward when you have a trigger day. You can see the tick ARCX raw here. We obviously closed above the previous day. CT trigger day up, TC8 there. Market model, we did get a railroad track up on the ARCX, so we have TC10. A combination of multiple CT and railroad track tickers gives you TC26. So we have that coming into today, and there's the ARCX ribbon, red over cyan, which is long, and then both of those have a positive slope, and then all of our triggers listed here. GammaEdge summary for today, we'll go through those charts in just a minute. 0DT folks, net gamma balance obviously is positive. We see where we're dominated within the pain, so we'll go ahead and jump right into those charts. Here's our 0DT XPS SPXP. We're call dominated above and below spot price. Again, that 4600 sticks out pretty easily to see there. Transition very narrow, which is nice. Obviously, we did have some news and numbers this morning, so this may change a little bit as we head into the open. But to the downside again, that 4550 to 4575 will be extremely important to stay above and consolidate above in the money calls below us. Will be supportive today. We do have some in the money puts above us, but really it trails off pretty quickly above 4600. So again, moving above 4600 without specific and strike targeting, as we'll see on the vol-d vol-m command intraday, will be probably difficult. So I'd anticipate some stalling around that 4600, 4610 level, and then to the downside, if we see some weakness, obviously 4550 will continue to be that bottom of the range on a TA and gamma delta level that we're looking at. So plus GEX, NGEX there. We'll see how those open and play out. Plus one DTE, this is obviously into Monday, narrow range, call dominated above and below spot price. Significant out of the money call speculation to the upside, which is definitely bullish as long as this doesn't change throughout the day after our new information. Transition very narrow here. We'd like to get above that 45 or 4095, 4600 and stay above that. Again, for Monday, we have a significant out of the money call speculation to the upside. You see plus GEX moves up to 4645, which is bullish as long as that's maintained throughout the day. We'll check that. Into next week, we do see a little bit more weakness post OPEX, but again, we're not seeing just some structure collapse, so we just want to make sure everybody's aware of that. We'll obviously check the data over the weekend, see how that looks, and then we'll give our presentation on Sunday, open mic, and then obviously Monday morning pre-market, we'll discuss all the data there. So make sure you're checking that out throughout the weekend on your own, clicking through the tiles, selecting different expiries, and seeing how the structure is changing throughout the week and weeks into OPEX, and then post-OPEX. Obviously into the first of the year, we'll be looking at that. Here is the tick US. We did recover the moving averages yesterday as we were discussing. Constructive pullback so far. We quickly went above the short-term moving averages. So if you were looking short yesterday, this would have been your signal to quickly get out. Again, new lows versus new highs were pretty much about equal, but we did have the filter tick, which was moving up. So institutions were involved on the long side yesterday. And then tick ARCX, we've already went over that, red above cyan, and then we did capture those moving averages. We'll go ahead and look at some pre-market price action. We did see that initial dip there on the numbers, and now we're already moving back towards P-Trans on SPY. Q's held P-Trans pre-market. IWM starting to look strong there, held P-Trans back above P-Trans. Again, these levels that we execute off of are very important. Make sure you're understanding what they are used, what they stand for, what the definitions are, and how they relate to market structure throughout the day, so you can understand if price is crossing above that level, what is occurring on the dealer side, obviously retail side, but understanding the shift in significance and sentiment as well as the overall structure of the market. So again, we'll see where we open. Yesterday, we really kind of came down to that. Let me expand the SPX here. We came down to that 45.65, which again has been extremely important. 45.50, 45.65, P-Trans is there, and then 4600 to the upside. So holding again, intermediate level would be 45.80. Holding above that, yesterday we held that pretty well. Holding above 45.75, obviously we've already discussed that on multiple time frames, and then obviously 50 and 65 would be important, and then moving up towards the 4600. So again, as I discussed previously, if the market model is in a long state, ARCX, I look to get involved on the long side of the market. Obviously CT, these are short-term triggers, so these are, butt in the seat, 1 day type triggers. But for me and the overall long structure of the market time frame, for me, I always look to get involved on pullbacks unless we start seeing a market structure breakdown, which would be a change from the call dominated state. So again, I'll be looking to buy any pullbacks in the overall market if the structure stays the same and the tick is still constructive. So that's all I have for today. Everybody make it a great Friday. We'll see you in the Discord in a few minutes. Thanks.